Hello everybody, this here is the Bone King and we are back in Terraria. This is not the actual world I made, this is another expert level world that I wanted to make you guys to be able to fight the good lord, Eater of Worlds. And no, not that kind of Eater of Worlds. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And for stats to people who don't know what I'm talking about, this is about the size of what we're talking about. But no, we're talking more kind of Terraria level Eater of Worlds, which is kind of cool still. And he's different in expert mode. Certainly different. Not really much harder. I decided to fight him up above ground, which is considerably easier than actually fighting him underground. I think, especially with the slime mount, just because you can bounce off of him, get it away from him most of the time. But those little bolts you see flying around everywhere is what is different very much for expert mode, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, his fight's pretty much standard. And with what Star Fury and my cloud from the actual world we're on and all that other cool stuff, I even made some Molotov cocktails to fight him. All this stuff really added up to make him a really sort of easy fight. And yeah, I mean, not gonna complain. It's still expert mode loot and everything. It's just whatever. And so let's see. Sorry, going off timer here, but it was enough for me to at least impact my situation here. I didn't really go into the orbs and destroy them because that would give me the loot from them, which isn't really the way I want to get those. I just killed a bunch of the floater things in order to get enough raw meat chunks and the powders and everything to make the actual summoning item, and try to be as little impactful as possible. And that was the whole goal with being here in this other world, was not to impact my actual playthrough in the world I made, but to just explore this new boss, which I hadn't fought at all before. And it gave me a scarf, the worm scarf, which is amazing. Holy crap, reduces damage. Jeez, okay. But it is a great item, and I'm glad I had it for my playthrough. And we're starting to go into the caves, just, little branches off from where we were. And I got a good bit of loot. It's nothing to brag about, I guess, but it's something. Really, the thing down here that's really dangerous is plungers, which I come really close to landing on in these 2 points. And other than that, there's fossils down here, and those fossils, I don't know what material you need to break them. I really don't, but they can break them at some point and get throwing armor. Yep, here we are at the meteor. This is the meteor. It gets cool stuff out of here. It gets a little crazy, but we got the slime out, so it helps, and dynamite, so we don't have to actually mine it ourselves. And we make ourselves a nice set of magic armor here with meteor stuff. This is actually like all I gathered at that point. There's still a lot left over there that I didn't actually gather. That's just me. And we go into the jungle because I needed to show you guys something. As this cool little place in the jungle. It's this little underground cabin area, and I just wanted to, use it, and I might actually turn it into a nice little community down there. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it just yet, but we're gonna do something with it. And now we're coming up onto loot from the jungle. We could do a little bit of exploring in the jungle, and this is all preparing. I'm trying to prepare for Skeletron. That's what I'm trying to do. And here is a sharpener. This is something cool I came across. I've only seen it in the jungle, I think, but it allows you to sharpen things. Oh, we're at the queen bee too. Sorry. I'm kind of going faster. There's a lot going on. There's a lot I need to do. And yeah, I'm trying to cover everything that I possibly can because it's been quite a while since I've been with you guys. And there's World's End, there's achievements, and there's all sorts of cool stuff in the jungle that I came across. And as for now, I found this money trove from the Blood Moon event, and it allows you a portable storage thing, which is really cool. And in this time that I've been away, I've actually gathered enough dries to dye my mount here to silver, so it's like hi ho silver, which is really cool. But like I said, I'm trying to prepare for Skeletron. This whole segment here is a whole other segment where I'm actually trying to prepare myself for Skeletron, and after learning some strategies online, I have to go and find a pair of Hermes boots, which is this whole endeavor right here. And before I wasn't really looking for Hermes boots, I was just trying to prepare myself and get some gear, and it wasn't really going well. So now I'm looking for Hermes boots. Another play session. This one took about, oh, I don't know, 2.5 hours to go through all these chests. I've This is the problem with large worlds. This is my problem with the large world. Is I did this to myself with the large world, but I wanted more space to build and more space to do this and do that and have this space available to me in this large world, which is why I generated it. But it's just it's so massive. There's so many chests, and I even have this teleportation potion. You'll see in a second here. This guy, I am going to teleport just to give myself a whole different area. Hopefully, not kill myself. I don't know, but that's the plan, and it works out. It works out very well. I get to explore some more areas and find a lot more chests. Go into the jungle again. And it's just this whole long stinking endeavor that just left me drained by the end of it. There's so much that I had to go through, so many places I had to be, and definitely the most dangerous thing was not the areas itself, it was myself. I was exploring with bombs up to the point that I didn't have any more bombs. You can see the results. I'm very, very haphazard when I use bombs when I'm trying to get through things fast and quickly and get it done. And it didn't work very well. I didn't die at all at any points. I ended up somewhere different. I just back warped to, a safe place. And I almost freaking fell in the lava there, and just to realize that, it's actually safe. And I come across a nymph here. The nymphs are very awesome now because they drop metal detectors, which are unique items that allow you to see rare materials nearby. Only problem being life crystals will override chests if they are nearby as well, which is dumb, but whatever. And coming up on here, I'm sorry, I'm a little early on my transition, but here is a Medusa, and it drops its head, which is really cool. It's a magic item, and it does sort of an area effect attack that you can charge up to do more damage, but it's not like more damage than what you can do, it's just what it is. Spider nest, pretty standard. I accidentally triggered those goblins you saw before, and was like, okay, whatever, just get through this crud. And here's a man-eater hydra, I'll call it, because there's like 15 heads there. It's like, oh my god! And we come across a nice little skeleton trader here. He has some nice stuff for me. I do buy that counterweight because I kind of wanted a counterweight. I didn't know what it was. And we find this temple here. We finally know where the temple is for our hard mode run through, so we don't have to go searching for that, which is awesome and great and wonderful. And we're coming up with the most wonderful and awesome part right here when we get into this chest right over here. Look at this, it is amazing. We finally found it, and it's like, oh my god, I don't even know how many chests I went through at this point myself to freaking find this thing. It was freaking awful and terrible, and I don't ever want to do it again, and I hope I never lose these stinking ass boots, because holy poop and crud and crackers and cheese butts, and oh my gosh, it was too long, but here they are, my upgraded boots, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, but I've got the boots now, and you guys will be seeing the results of me getting these boots in a short bit. Hopefully, I've been quite. This may seem very hectic and crazy, and I'm trying to free some space on my computer because these are freaking 2.5 hour recording. I went through constant because I just didn't want to be turning this stupid thing on and off, on and off, on and off again, and I just mean, like, I'm carrying on here, but I scrounged around my little area here, and I've actually found some old pieces of software that I'm going to hopefully use and incorporate into my videos now. And I'm trying to improve my quality. I tried to take a break to improve my said quality, channel art and that sort of thing, but I didn't really get around to it. And now that I found this other stuff that I have, I'm going to try and do that again. And a lot of the reason I'm kind of over voicing a lot of these is because, well, a lot of them lost audio, a lot of them dropped audio. The 2.5 hour recording didn't drop audio, which is great, because the whole time I was just sitting there quietly like, holy crap, where's this chest, I can't find the chest. But I mean, I didn't want to really keep the audio for that because that just would have been boring and very annoying for you guys. But holy crap. But I think I'm through most of the dropped audio recordings. If not, I will deal with them in this sort of similar fashion. Hopefully being able to, use the whole episode rather than having to cut through them and cut them down, because, as much fun as this stuff is, you guys don't want to see me derping around for 2.5 hours just looking for chests, sitting there quietly trying to not bore myself to death. And we'll get something actually usable out of these next recordings, and they'll actually have usable audio. And if they don't, well, I'll just talk over it, and rather than sort of sitting here narrating what is going on in the video, I'll actually talk with you guys about talking points. But you guys need to know what's going on with me in this one, and that is why I did this way. Alright, think I got everything out. If not, I'll cover it in the video. Sounds good, sounds great. I'll see you all guys next time. This has been the Bone King, and goodbye, good day. Enjoy yourselves, have fun, bye-bye. Okay, quick last little note is, guys, I do have a PS4, and I have been saving clips and such in here and there to maybe bring you guys some of that stuff if you want to see it, but that is up to you, and I will let you guys decide that. But I do have a good stockpile of clips in there of both sort of serious... Oh, hello. There's be outside my window. Both sort of serious kind of gameplay and the more ridiculous, silly stuff that goes on when I am playing with friends and that sort of thing. And if you guys want to see it, I will start including it. And yeah. But that is an option if you guys want it. Is some console gameplay footage. Up to you guys. I do have cords and everything to sort of do it. Hopefully. I have yet to test this out. And we'll see how it happens. But let me know. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.